Hey, you know what? Popping in, still in the closet. My wife, she actually in my office right now doing a little work, but she kind of decorating it for me, doing a few things. But I keep getting this same question over and over, and a lot of times when y'all see, I do a video almost every day. So when you see that I'm not touching on something, it's really because I don't feel like it's relevant, or I don't condone it, or I don't recommend it. So people keep asking me about, dating in the quarantine and online dating and what you should be doing with online dating. And the reason why I haven't done a video on it is because you should not be online dating in the quarantine. Like, this is not the time to be worried about meeting somebody. Truthfully, this is the time to be working on you. Like, how many squats have you done today? How many squats have you done today in your house? How long have you jogged in place? How many lunges have you done? You could go to the fridge, get a gallon of milk or a gallon of water, put it in both hands, one in both hands, and do lunges from wall to wall. How many wall sits have you done today? Sitting on the wall, sit down, slide down the wall, hold yourself there 30 seconds. Take a minute break, do another 30 seconds. Now, how far along are you with your book? The book that you writing on your life. Like, you lived through some things that you could teach some people. I got a Birth Your Book course on Tony Gass's Academy. Have you taken the Birth Your Book course and started writing your book? I had a client, or two or three, that have written books during the quarantine. That's honestly what you need to be doing. Like, your company right now, like, what can you be doing? Do you like to sew? Do you like to knit? Do you do a closet clean out? You ain't wore this. You ain't wore this in 6 months. Put it on Tradesy or eBay and sell it. You see what I mean? Like, that's the stuff you need to be focusing on right now. But if you determine to online date, I'm gonna help you. For those of y'all who you want to online date, first and foremost, this is what you have to realize: 9.9% of men who date online dating or on an app, full of crap. You already gonna meet men in person that's full of crap. So right now, what you got this mask on and you smizing, smiling with your eyes, you smizing, that right there is attractive to a man. All he could see is your forehead and your eyes. It's a good time right now. You see this line I got on my forehead? It ain't gonna be there forever. Come and get me some Botox. It's a good time to go get you some Botox. And it's like a Johnson in there in the Botox, lipoglycerine, and what it does is it's a chemical that's already in your body, and so it's not harmful. Now, I know I'm not saying the word right, but you know what it means for the estheticians. So hydroglycerin, and go get some Botox, okay, so that your forehead is tight when you step out with your mask on and you smizing with a tight forehead. Work on your crow's feet right now, okay, so that your eyes is tight when you smizing with your mask on. That's really where your focus need to be, is meeting a man at the gas station, at the grocery store. You still get to go out the house. Just because we're in this situation don't mean you get to go out the house. But if you want to be online and you want to use this as an excuse to get online, let me tell you, for one, you wasting your time. Because this is what you have to understand. 9 out of 10 of the men who get online full of it, because it takes another. Y'all got, hold on, I got a TENS unit on for my back. I hurt my back lift the bed up for my wife yesterday and tore that back up. So I got to put my TENS unit on. I thought I had the thing set on 40 minutes. I guess that 40 minutes up. Whew, yeah, y'all forgive me. And so, listen, as a man, it is so easy to meet women as a man. Like, you pass, as a man, you pass a woman driving from your driveway to the exit of your neighborhood. You pass single women. As a man, you see single women at the gas station when you gassing up your car. You see single women at the grocery store. It's single women that's taking your order at the drive-thru. There are so many single women in the world today that there is absolutely no reason that a man should have to get online to meet a woman. When a man get online to meet a woman, he looking for easy picking. He looking for easy picking. And what I mean by easy picking is he doesn't have to build up the courage to swallow his fear, his pride, his ego, and then speak. So what this means, he got to conquer this. He got to conquer this. Then he has to become audible. The words got to come from his gut, up through here, up through his esophagus, out his mouth. He got to be looking you in the eyes. He got to be in distance of you so that you could hear him. He got to say something that is not going to creep you out, that's not going to sound super corny, and then he has to wait on your response. When you respond, he has to deal with that response. If you say, I have a boyfriend, he will have a reaction that you get to see. If he's sweating, if he frowns, you can't see his mouth because his mask. If he frowns, if he has to make up an excuse, he got to try to play it off. Oh, I already knew that. I just was playing. I actually got a girlfriend. I just was kind of joking. He got to do something that he risks looking even more awkward, looking like a creep, like a perv, and he got to deal with that and then move on with his life. You see, it's so much that goes into a man approaching you and shooting his shot. And a lot of y'all, you wonder, well, why marriages don't last like they used to in the 50s, in the 60s? Because of online dating and social media. A man develops something when he has to muster the courage to approach a woman, speak to her audibly, and then get to know her that way. You disable all of that functionality when you can sit on a phone and type a message to shoot your shot. You do even worse when you on one of the apps like Bumble, where I think the woman got to shoot her shot first and then the man accept. That's even easier for the man. That is the dumbest site that was ever created. If that's the one that the woman got the message to the man, that is the dumbest site that was ever created. You on that site, you need to get off that site immediately. They couldn't pay me $1 million to stamp a site like that because it's the man. And I know they're going to try to put it like, oh, this is so that women don't have men that are, unwanted approaching them. That's a part of life. That's a part of being a woman, being able to say no, talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. Thank you. Nope. Swipe left or right, up or down, whatever y'all doing. That's a part of life. So they're going to try to put, because of the Me Too movement, we want to make it to where women approach the man. No, that is upending the natural order of things, because what sense does it make for a woman to shoot her shot first if the man is expected to get on one knee? I just was flipping TV the other day and had it on a sitcom for 2 minutes. And in that 2 minutes, they got a woman on there getting on one knee proposing to the man. I say, see, anything the world giving you, it's not in your favor. It's not in your favor. It's not to make you better. The world ain't trying to do us no favors. They're trying to put us in a state of unrest, in a state of confusion, because when you confuse And when things are out of the order that God intended them to be in, that's when you are vulnerable. That's when you are susceptible to the game. So now they can sell you more. They could sell you easier. You're going to need more retail therapy. So you boosting the economy by spending frivolously because of the mess that you're going through, the stress from your job, the stress from your relationship. And that's because of the constructs and the systems that have been put in place to trip you up. So you go through all this schooling, you get all this degree to go work for somebody else. You go work for somebody else, you don't feel appreciated, you don't feel fairly compensated, and you get burnt out, and now you need some retail therapy. So now you drinking or you smoking and you shopping, you buying all kind of stuff, you doing shopping frivolously, getting stuff you can't afford, you maxing out your credit cards. So now you paying double or triple because you paying 24% interest every month because all you can afford to pay is the minimum balance now. But why did you spend in the first place? Because you're unhappy in your love status, or you're unhappy in your career status. And why? Because of the constructs of the world that you live in. And so now here you go, you're in quarantine. So instead of allowing it to make you better, you want to go get online and do online dating. You get online, you do online dating. So now you online dating, y'all talking on the phone. So y'all talking on the phone, then y'all FaceTiming. So now you FaceTiming. Next thing you know, 3 weeks in, you on there in your birthday suit, on FaceTime in your birthday suit. Snowden, you remember Snowden who told all the secrets about the phone? Snowden sitting over there in his hideout, witness protection hideout, looking at you on his phone. Watching you right there in your birthday suit, butt bunking naked, trying to show your little boyfriend that you met on Bumble, that you shot your shot at, showing them all your goods. And now the CIA, the FBI, AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, all of them sitting there with popcorn. What is good? Ooh, what she finna do now? Oh, she did that? Oh, look what he's doing. Oh, man. Hey, close the screen. Look what he's doing. Oh, my God. Everybody sitting up there watching what you doing on Skype, what you doing on Zoom, what you doing on FaceTime. Anything that's coded, anything that's created could be monitored. They're watching you. So that's what this online dating got you into. You send little messages, you send little nasty pictures. They sending you nasty pictures. The people who created the app looking at all y'all pictures. You got the little apps that's you think you hiding your nasty picture. No. The person who created the app could see all your pictures. They're on the back end. That's on their server. So ain't nothing private. That's what online dating get you. So now y'all up there dating from online. Y'all talking. Then you say, okay, let's meet up, do a social distance date. So now y'all meet up, do a social distance date. Because you got a mask on and you just looking each other in the eyes, you end up falling deeper for the person because of all this eye contact. With the mask off, you could look at the teeth, you could try to count their teeth, try to count cavity, look at their lips, see if they got lip injections, look at their nose, see if they got a nose job, see if they got cheek fillers. You looking at all kind of stuff, looking for a double chin, looking for a booty chin, looking for, paper thin lips, looking for soup coolers. You looking for everything without that mask on. Now with that mask on, it's just deep eye contact. So now you can, like that man on the movie Aladdin, the bad guy who put you in that little trance on Aladdin. That's why you by the end of the date, you done come out that mask. And y'all, now you got home, then got the 19. You done caught the 19 and you got asthma. That's what online dating get you. Now you done caught that 19. Now your respiratory acting up. Now you struggling. Now you getting ready to go meet the Lord, because instead of sitting at the house and making this situation work for you, you so worried about your body clock, you listening to your body clock. That's so loud that you got to go jump online to start dating. And now in the midst of the 19, now you done caught it. When you could have sat there, you could be in this situation, you could have wrote you a book. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm starting a new company. I'm starting a new company right now. Starting a new project. That's what I'm doing. Now, yeah, I'm married, but at the same time, I could be doing other unproductive stuff. But instead, I'm looking for what can I do productively. So yeah, you could be single, but what have you done for you? So you finna meet this person online, but then they're gonna meet you and they're gonna be unhappy with your body because you ain't working on your body. You eating and you sitting there eating Oreos while you swiping through the pictures on your online dating and just stuffing your face with them Oreos. You eating pound cake, you eating Popeye, instead of doing squats and wall sits and lunges. Because you focusing on the wrong thing. This your time. My son lost 11 pounds in this here quarantine. Cause why? He love to eat boiled dumplings. He love to eat, starches and all that carbs. And so he stocky. Had a little extra weight on him. My son been running, training. He be on a treadmill. He be training hard every day. My son burnt 11 pounds in this here. That's what I'm trying to say, that we all could be doing. That you could be doing, especially if you're single. That's what you need to be focused on instead of who you're going to meet online. And now, when you meet somebody online, for one, you can't take it serious. Because it's just not a real form of dating. That's created for laziness. It's created for desperation. It's created the shortcut and circumvent what God put in place on how we should meet each other. So when you take shortcuts, you get cut short. That's why you know a handful of people that have met online and married and happy. That's why you know a handful of people. And all the other marriages they met out in public in a real place. That's why the people who've been married 20, 30 years, they ain't meet on no line because it wasn't available then. So the people who meet online, guess what? That's a man with a short attention span. That's a man who don't really know what he wants. He doesn't really know what he's looking for. He gonna get you on your bike, and then go on about his business. Because what you got to realize about that online is he meeting 50 women a week. So yes, you getting some time, but what these men do when they get online, they get turned over to a reprobate mind. Now they want a woman they could get money off of. So he trying to ask you for a business investment. He trying to give you a sob story about somebody that's sick and he needs some money. He trying to do something, trying to get some news, trying to get some nasty time on the phone, on Skype or WhatsApp or whatever y'all on. He trying to use the word love. He trying to use the word marriage to get you to drop your guard. Use the word kids to get you to drop your guard, to make you think that you done got your fairy tale on Bumble, on Tinder, on Match.com, eHarmony, all these different sites, Black People Meet, all of them trash. And so now he dropping these words on you. You getting excited. Now you getting excited. And guess what? You don't bit more know this man from a can of paint. Don't bit know this man from the man on the moon. And so you need to stay off that line dating. And then if you want to get on that line and date, guess what? I got a video on how to date online correctly. I guess some people just don't look through all the videos. But whatever you're looking for, just search the title and put my name with it. And if I shot a video on it, it's on there. But to be honest with you, this video here clickbait, I guess. Because I can't, in my mind, with a clear conscience, I cannot condone online dating. I'd rather you go to your social distance church and make eyes with a man than to get online. I'd rather you go to the gas station, gas up your car. Go sit on the social distance subway if you live in New York. Go get on the social distance subway and make eyes with a man. Let a man see you and like you because of your ponytail, your forehead, and your eyes. and your ears that the mask got standing out like this here. Let him fall in love with that ear standing out like this. And the forehead and them eyes, eyelashes, eyebrows. And I'm going to tell y'all something now. About the eyelashes that y'all be doing. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, I'm in my wire closet. Okay, she got a little dust. Hold on right quick. This is my wife, little dust. This how y'all be looking with them eyelashes. Oh yeah, hey, how are you? Yeah. Oh, I'm doing fine. So yeah, yeah, my name is Lindsay, and my name Keisha. How you doing? Yeah, that's how y'all be looking with them eyelashes. Like, come on now, get you a natural fit. That man, you got a mask on. That man don't want to see no caterpillar eyelashes. Like, God ain't do your eyelashes like that. Y'all be like this with them eyelashes. I say, boy, that man can't believe it's like a rake sitting up there. Come on now, y'all got to do better than that. Get natural volume. Get single, okay? Natural volume. 1 for 1. Okay, you got an eyelash, get you 1. Don't get the triple and quadruple for 1, and then you sitting there like this while you trying to talk to the man and he can't even hear you because you like this. Come on now, you got that mask on. So at least let them eyelashes look somewhat natural. Okay? Eyebrows. Let the eyebrows be somewhat natural. Don't get them this thick and don't make them pencil thin. Just get your little natural feel. Just fill out to the edge of your eye. You could get your little microblade. Look, you can attract your husband with that mask on. Alright? Because the eyes is the window to the soul. You can attract him with the mask on. And I'm going to tell you, if you got an online dating profile, what I'm telling you is get offline. Get offline. God better than that. God better than that. God ain't got to see you no man online. Get offline. Get offline. Get offline. So this ain't clickbait, because I'm going to change the title. I'm going to make the title, Should You Date Online in the Quarantine? That's what I'm going to do. So I ain't fooling nobody, because I'm telling you. Reason why I'm telling y'all this is to women is because I'm a man. Okay? And online, you got to realize a man is a hunter. So it's like a lion, right? It's like a lion being out in the field. And out there, the lion eat gazelles. But he mate with a lioness. Do you want to be a gazelle? Or do you want to be a lioness? See, a lioness, that's who the man meets out and about. Or through a mutual friend at the least. Through a mutual friend at the most. But online, that's a lion looking for a gazelle. That's like a lion going to the gazelle rehab clinic to pick out, to just go and just chew and just eat on sick gazelles that's on their way out. Because guess what? When you get online, you're not, be honest with yourself, when you get online, you desperate. You don't call it desperation because you don't want the reality of that. But I'm going to tell you that's desperation. And even if you're not desperate, let's say you feel 100% fine, it's viewed as desperation by a man. A man believe every woman online is desperate for love. Even if you're not, perception is reality. Now, yes, it's people that got married from online. I don't talk about exceptions to the rule. But even with those cases, I tell the women, I say, okay, yeah, you married. I know a woman who came to me for matchmaking. It wasn't going to work out. Did coaching with me. End up getting on eHarmony. Met a man. Felt like Prince Charming. They got married. She came to me trying to tell me, you were wrong. Met a man online. You were wrong. I said, all right. Okay. Marriage is a marathon. 3 years later, Tony, You were right. We going through a divorce. He not who I thought he was. Everything about him from online was a facade. It was his representative. 3 years into marriage, I now know who he really is. You were right. Divorced. I told you. Now, yeah, you could meet a man out in public and still go through a divorce, but at least you get all of him because you could see him, you could feel his vibe, you could hear his voice, you could see his approach, you could evaluate all of that. Online, you don't get that opportunity to do that. You could be talking to another woman on the keyboard, and this woman could be running a scam. And then when it's time to talk on FaceTime, she got her brother talking to you on FaceTime. So they running a scam, he part of it. There's so many love scams going on right now. So now you falling in love and he a part of the scam that his scamming sister then got him on, because she know the desperation and frustration in the heart of millions of women, and she know what to say on text message, what to say in the message, give him the transcript, and she know what to say and what he got to do to get a woman who thinks she's smart because she got degrees and thinks she mature, but she online dating, which negates all the degrees and all the smarts that you think you have. When you get online to a man, you look like a fool. I'm just here to tell you, y'all. But see, this the thing. Y'all want to lie. Y'all want somebody to lie to you, because you got other men that don't know the game, ain't never played the game, ain't never been a real lion. Ain't never been a real lion out there chomping on gazelles, because they couldn't do it. But now they think that it's money in giving relationship advice, so they're out here giving you bad advice, telling you get online. It's women who all they've been their whole life is lunch meat to men. And now they telling you go date online because they don't know the game and they don't know what they talking about. I'm here to tell you as a man, a former dog, a former player, that you is lunch meat when you on that line. And you look like a fool. You look desperate. You look lonely. When every man in the world know that you literally could walk outside. That every man in the world know that a man wanna holler at you at the gas station, at the grocery store. And if you ain't getting no approaching, that don't mean you need to get online. That mean you need to get coaching. That means you need to get coaching to learn what you could be doing differently. And it might not be anything physical. It might be spiritual. You might get on the phone with me and I tell you, you're not aligned spiritually, because based on your story, based on your life, God got a book that you need to birth, and that's why he has not sent your husband, because you have not been obedient. So you waiting on a man when God waiting on you to step into your purpose. And when you activate your purpose, then he will allow your husband, who not with the games, to come into your life and to court you, and y'all will be married within 18 months. 24 months max, because God is not the author of confusion, but God is not going to put more on you than you can bear. So you're not meeting your husband because you're not ready for your husband, because the man that God preparing for you is not sitting on nobody's line. He's not on eharmonymatch.com, Bumble, Tumble, Timber, Lender, Booty. He's not on these apps and sites. He working on his mind, body, and spirit. And he is man enough that when he see his wife, he gonna know it's his wife, because you're gonna have a halo over your head, because he looking in the spiritual realm, not the carnal realm. He gonna see you, and God is in him, so he has confidence, he has purpose, he has worth, and he is easily going to be able to walk up to you and ask you your name and ask, can he get to know you? He's not going to take the easy route and get on a dating site. It's just not going to happen. I'm here to tell you. If you don't want to listen, go ahead about your business, because your friend got married. Your friend could be married to Ted Bundy nephew, who finna have her in a freezer in the next 3 years. God forbid. But your friend don't know who she married. Cause she met him online. Had they been married 10 years? Nope. Stop lying. Had they been married 15? Nope. Stop lying, because they ain't been around. So we don't even have long-term tests on marriages that's come from a dating site. We don't know the long-term effects. Now, yes, it's gonna be 1 out of a million that worked, that 2 genuine people got on there that were not desperate and they met, or one was desperate and the other one wasn't and just was trying it with confidence, and then realized and found out that they could make it work, and so they converted the other person from desperation to wholeness, if that's possible. So yeah, you're gonna have a few stories out there, but we ain't talking about that. Remember, I tell you all the time, it's somebody that done drove into a tree going 90 miles an hour and lived. So because they did it, now do you want to go 90 miles an hour and hit a tree? No, because you know it might not be your day, and you're gonna go meet the Lord early. The same thing with online dating. Just because you know 3 or 4 people that you done heard of or read about, you probably only met one in real life, if that done got married from a dating site. And so now, and it's gonna be dating site running ads on this here. Just because I'm saying the word, the algorithm gonna pick it up, think I'm endorsing it. Man, don't click on one of them dating sites. It's trash. Listen, I'm trying to tell you that it's not where you're not gonna find real men who are ready for love on dating sites. I'm just here to tell you. Because I'm a real man. And real recognize real. Real know what real do. Real men not on no dating site. Point blank period. Okay? Now, you met your man, he got childhood issue. You met a man online, he got childhood issue. He got childhood trauma. He got insecurity problem. Got confidence problem. Alright? Alright, you gonna find out. He might be able to hide. What y'all always hollering about? Y'all always hollering about a narcissist. Okay, he gonna show you in about 5 years who he is. Might be 7 years, might be 10 years. He could hold lot. He gonna show you why he was online doing online dating. He gonna show you. And to all y'all men that's online and you watching this and you online dating, get your life together. Get your life together. So now you offended. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with me. I ain't crazy. I ain't got no issues. I ain't that. Well, get offline then. Why you trying to go to a smorgasbord of women? Why you trying to go to the buffet line of women? Get offline. Get yourself together. Walk outside and talk to the woman that you see. Talk to the women you passing right by. Why you trying to take the easy route and get online when you know over half of the women on there desperate for love? You know it ain't good pickings on there. Yeah, it's 1 out of 10, 10%. No, it ain't 10%. It's 1% on there that got a pure heart and not desperate. What's the odds of you finding her? How you not gonna be able to tell by a picture? So you wasting your time, playboy. So who you fooling? You ain't fooling me. Get on off of there. Get on off of there. Hey, this Tony Gaskin. God bless y'all. You know I'm in here. Y'all got to forgive me, this light shining on my head. Make me look bald head in here. But I got to go. I got to coach a client. God bless you. Hey, listen. I hate to hurt your feelings. I just can't lie to you. Just because I always tell people, just because it's normal don't mean it's right. Just because it's the trend don't mean it's right. Just because it's being done don't mean it's right. And I got to tell you the real. And I'm here to tell you, I wouldn't take my chance online dating if I was a woman, because I'm a man and I know men. I wouldn't advise my sister, my mama to get on that line to take it serious unless, when I tell my mama, hey, do online dating, it's because I know it's a desperate, dire situation. I know it can't get no worse. So yes, go on there and just let me evaluate the men. Let me hear the conversation. Let me tell you if he full of it or not. But your situation can't get no worse. Where you live at, the men so trash. All right, go ahead. It's some women that I coach that's over 50, over 55. I tell them you could do online dating. Just because you done been around enough, you done been here long enough, you'll peep game, hopefully. But even a lot of them don't peep game and get taken advantage of for their SSI check, for their 401k, for their retirement. You know, SSI if they over on Social Security if they over 62, I think. A lot of them get taken advantage of for that check coming in, and they paying for the dates. They paying for their flight to go see the man, paying for his flight to come see them, because they want love. Hey, I got to go. Hope I ain't too late. God bless y'all. We'll talk soon.